Thank you very much, Jennifer. Progress made today. A deal is on the table on the key issues of New York City rent control and the statewide property tax cap. Nearly a week after the 2015 legislative session was supposed to end at the state capitol, the governor and the state's legislative leadership announced the plan just a few hours ago. And our Kimberly Howard is at the Capitol right now, or actually, yeah, there she is at the Capitol. This is just a framework, nothing quite official yet, right, Kimberly?
That's right, Greg. Both houses still have to vote on this framework, which includes an extension of New York City rent laws and likewise the property tax cap, as well as some changes to education. After nearly a week of session in overtime, Governor Cuomo and the legislative leadership announced the framework of a deal.
We're always going to be about compromises.
Last time I checked, nobody ever gets everything they want, especially in government.
The plan doesn't include the education tax credit, a controversial incentive for donors which supporters say would have generated $75 million for non-public schools. But it does include $250 million for non-public schools by carving out the money from the budget that was approved in April. Governor Cuomo says it's money that's needed to help manage high enrollment at public schools and keep private schools from closing.
If we allow those schools to continue to close, and those students start moving over to the public school system, you will place an impossible burden on the public school system. So managing both is very important.
The deal also increases the limit on charter schools in the state.
So you could have up to 50 new charter schools in downstate New York, about 130 new charter schools in upstate New York, and they will be administered by both SUNY or SED.
Speaking of SED, or the State Education Department, the deal would also require that more information be made available to parents and teachers about the education system in New York.
Many parents have questions about what's happening with the teacher evaluation, testing, etc. It's hard to get answers. This will basically open the black box that is SED, and SED will give more information about questions, growth patterns, growth measures, etc.
The leaders then laid out the framework to their respective conferences, and they'll have some time to mull it over. As you can see, the Assembly chamber behind me here is empty. Both the Assembly and the Senate have now gone home until tomorrow. So that's the earliest that a vote on this could come about. Meanwhile, we'll have much more on some of these issues that impact upstate homeowners coming up at 6 o'clock. For now, though, we're live at the Capitol. Kimberly Howard, CBS 6 News.